Afternoon, folks, and welcome to the Movie Mad channel. I had a look a little bit about... This is going to be fun, isn't it, with dogs playing? Jax! Daisy! Behave! So, first of all... You know what? Quarantine drives you nuts. There's no quarantine, is it? But that's a good point. Where's my list? Ah, here's my list. Okay, so I say hi folks and welcome to the Movie Mad channel. Today I'm going to go through a list with some artistic license of, I won't say the top 20, but 20 recommended virus movies. Pretty appropriate for this day and age, shall we say. And I say, as I got a bit bored and I'm on day off today, well, I didn't mean bored. I mean, like, see if it was the normal day off. Today, I would have went out for a haircut because I need one. So I didn't. So I gave myself a wee trim, but probably uneven. Not too much off. I gave the dog one last night, first practice.
Don't worry, folks, there's no bald.
She has the bald, no. So, I have the list here, and I will go through them, but the first thing I'll do is I'll show you ones that I have actually located in my collection. So let's go for, let's have a look. Let's start with the movies. We'll do the series in a minute. So, The Book of Eli. Great movie. Post-apocalyptic movie. Now, we don't know what's actually happened to the planet in this one. So can we say it's a virus movie? It just says it's a savage wasteland and something's happened. Bombs have gone off. Something like that. Do we know it's an actual virus though? No. But I'll tell you what, I actually love this movie and I love the ending of it as well. So very happy with that. So look at us, what else we've got? Ooh. See what I mean about the artistic license? Daybreakers. It says the year is 2019 and a mysterious plague. So is the plague a virus? Is it something else? Over the earth, transforming the majority of the world's population into vampires. I think this is a really, really good take on vampire movies, where the vampires are operating like normal people, apart from just drinking blood. They're still all going to work and stuff like that, and they're trying to get a supply of the last humans. So, and it does say they cure it. When at one part in the movie they do cure the people and turn some people back to human. So that must mean it's some sort of virus. So yeah, I think I'm including that one. This movie says it all. Contagion. Matt Damon, Gwyneth Paltrow, along with the medical journalist. And I say, I have seen this one, but I haven't seen Lawrence Fishburne. I haven't seen that one for a while. So I think that's one I'm going to definitely rewatch. Contagion. Again, the Omega Man. Now, I have got I Am Legend as well, but wherever it is, I don't know. So I didn't look it out, but I have got Omega Man. I think this is a classic. It's a virus zombie movie. See what I mean? There's a sort of artistic license to see what you could go in there, but I think this is a virus movie. And I say especially as he's a biological scientist trying to solve it alone. Again, I absolutely love this movie. That's why I bought on Blu-ray. What else have we got? A Cure for Wellness. I haven't watched this yet, but it says a psychological thriller human experience when it begins to unravel, if sanity is tested, finds themselves diagnosed with the same curious illness that keeps. I don't know if this is a virus one or not because I've not watched it. But you tell me. What else have we got? Children of Men, again, artistic license. It says that the people on the planet, they all can't start having children. It doesn't tell you why they haven't been able to have children, I don't believe. Is it a virus? Is it infertility? Is it something else? So again, that's the Arrow release of Children of Men. With a wee booklet there, so that's quite handy. Train to Busan. Heart pumping action, best zombie film since 28 Days Later. You know what? I've actually got that and I forgot to get it in for my list. Give me 2 seconds. But I'll look at changing for a scan first. So, as an undeveloped virus sweeps the country, the Korean government declares martial law. Good movie, this one. There's Daisy. So, good point to stop and see if I can find 28 Days Later. Give me 2 seconds. Welcome back. I have got it, and it was in one of the thin box sets I bought just a few weeks ago, and I think I paid £5 for the box set, and it had 4 movies in it, but I like the nice thin case. 28 Days Later. So we look. Yep. There is a follow-up to this, which is 28 Weeks Later, but I personally don't rate that one too much. So there we go. Better put that back in the box set. Can you still see me on the camera? Mm-hmm. Good, that's okay. What else have we got? Contamination. Now this is an Arrow release I haven't watched yet, but it says a cargo ship drifts into New York Harbour and its crew's all dead, horribly mutated, inside turned inside out by an unknown force. Is it a virus? I have no idea because I've not watched the movie. We'll soon see. Maybe I'll do a better virus top 10 when I've watched them all. What else have we got? See, this is the thing. Zombieland. It's zombies, but it's a plague that causes the zombies. Is it a plague that always causes the zombies? Don't know. Let's think about it. Right, what else have we got here? Cabin fever. I don't have the first one, but I've got cabin fever patient 0, and this one says it's a virus. Again, I've not seen this one, so there you go. Maybe I should take more time to stop making videos and actually watch these. No, I'll prefer I will catch up eventually. Now, the 4K set of Rise of the Planet of the Apes, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and War of the Planet of the Apes. Now, a virus causes this in this incarnation of the Planet of the Apes. So, I think the first movie, the second movie, and the third movie all have relevance to the virus. So, I think that's included in virus movies. Now, if any of you feel these aren't, please let me know. Let me know. What do you think? Is this a virus movie? Is it not a virus movie? Let me know your comments.
No.
Oh, I think that's all the movies I've got, but I have got my list here. And some of them I just couldn't find. So I've got I Am Legend, Carriers, Outbreak. I don't have Outbreak in my collection, but I will get that. Quarantine. You know what? I'm actually missing another one. Yeah, a good host would have this all prepared, but I've no, so there you go. Hey folks, so while I was finding them, I chucked the dogs out as well. There we go. And got a drink of look at it, so there you go. So, the other two, how could you forget 12 Monkeys? The ultimate time travel virus movie. I think it's an absolute brilliant movie. And the Arrow release, again, what a nice one. The other one, it's Andromeda Strain. Now, it says a killer virus. It's definitely a killer virus that comes from outer space. But what happens? This is a 70s movie and I actually really, really enjoy it. So, happy with that. The other thing I was thinking about is War of the Worlds a virus movie? Because ultimately, in the end, it's a virus that kills off the aliens. So that's an alien virus movie. So you could include War of the Worlds, the Tom Cruise one, War of the Worlds, the original, which I think is great. I think the Tom Cruise one's good as well. Also, you've got 2 new War of the Worlds series on at the moment. One on Fox and the one that's just finished on the BBC. The first couple of episodes of the one on the BBC were good, but I think the last one was terrible. And I'm in the middle of watching the War of the Worlds on Fox. So I don't know if it's going to be the same thing, that a virus kills them off in the end or not, but we'll need to wait and see. So, before we go into the series, let's have a look and see what else I've got in here. The Snowpiercer, World War Z. Now, when I say virus movies, how about Hackers? That's a virus movie, is it not? Just a computer virus. Now that's a wee bit too poetic license. I'm not going to include that one, I don't think. Oh, here we go. Pandemic. And the other one that I wanted to mention is probably the classic one, The Stand from Stephen King. I don't have the Blu-ray in my collection, but I do have the DVD. That's a classic virus series, shall we say. So, what do you think of all of these? Any thoughts? Also, I'll show you the series that I've got that I think are virus ones, and that is Z Nation. The ZN1 virus. I've got season 1, 2 and 3, and I got that for £10, which was, I thought, was a pretty good deal for 3 seasons. I've also got a couple of seasons of The Last Ship. I think there's 5 seasons of this, and I think I've watched up to 4. I think this is a pretty decent series. And you've also got 12 Monkeys, the TV show, and I've watched season 1 and season 2 of this, but I can't remember why I stopped watching it. I'll have to see. So that is my virus top whatever. I'm just going to see what other series that are on here. There's a Strain, V-Wars, The Walking Dead, and The Last Ship. I've got. So as you see, you can debate all these. Are these virus? Are these zombie movies? Let me know what you think. And as for everybody else, let's take care with the virus that's out there at the moment. Now, more than likely, a fit, healthy person, well, I'm not saying I'm fit, but a healthy person would be okay. But if you're going to go out there and then transfer that to someone else who's perhaps elderly or got an underlying health condition, I think we all need to take a personal responsibility for that. I'm working from home at the moment because I can, and there's a lot of people that can't and don't have that luxury. And I say I'm not working today. But I will be working from home tomorrow, and that is quite difficult with a couple of kids and doing bits and pieces. But you just do your best on there, and so just take care, everyone. Hopefully these movies, if you're watching them, won't cause you to have any fears or anything like that. But I think they're all good. And I was just thinking, when this has all passed, somebody is going to make a coronavirus movie. They must do. And thanks for watching. And if you do like the videos, appreciate the thumbs up. And also, if you fancy subbing to my channel, I would appreciate that greatly. Thanks very much, guys. Bye.